Hi. Hi. Hi.
Hi. Oh, hi. Hi.
Well, bye.
How big is the universe?
Infinite.
How do you know?
I know because all the data indicates it's infinite.
But it hasn't been proven yet.
No.
You haven't seen it.
No.
How do you know for sure?
I don't. I just believe it.
It's the same with love, I guess.
I like being on my own. Relationships are messy and people's feelings get hurt. Who needs it? We're young. Might as well have fun while we can and save the serious stuff for later. There's no such thing as love, it's fantasy.
Well, I think you're wrong.
Okay, well, what is it that I'm missing then?
I think you know when you feel it.
Never been so miserable in my life as I have since I met you.
Neither have I.
I wouldn't trade a minute of it.
Neither would I.
I want to remember us just as we are now.
That's it! You can take us there in a blimp! Swear you'll take us! Cross your heart! Cross it! Cross your heart! Good, you promised. No backing out.
There's so much that I want to say to you. You're the only one in the world with enough wisdom and gentleness to understand. If only it were somebody else's story and not mine. As it is, you're the only one in the world that I can never tell. Never, never. Because even if I waited until we were old, old people and told you then, you'd be bound to look back over the years and be hurt. And oh, my dear, I don't want you to be hurt.
If there's any kind of magic in this world, it must be in the attempt of understanding someone, sharing something. I know, it's almost impossible to succeed, but who cares, really? The answer must be in the attempt.
Oh, you know, this couldn't be nicer. Oh, you saved my life. I was bored to death. I hadn't seen one attractive woman on the ship since we left. Now, isn't that terrible? I was alarmed. I said to myself, don't beautiful women travel anymore? And then I saw you. And I was saved. I hope.
You're not afraid of me, are you?
Afraid of you? Why would I be afraid of you?
Well, most people are.
Well, I'm not.
Well, maybe you're not afraid of me, but I'm sure you've thought about me naked, huh?
Ever since you stuck me with that needle, my heart's been beating real fast. Every time I think about you, it beats faster still.
I never heard that one before. It's pretty corny.
It is.
Medicine, law, business, engineering, these are noble pursuits and necessary to sustain life. But poetry, beauty, romance, love, these are what we stay alive for. To quote from Whitman, "O me, O life of the questions of these recurring, of the endless trains of the faithless, of cities filled with the foolish, what good amid these, O me, O life?" Answer, that you are here, that life exists, that the powerful play goes on, and you may contribute a verse.
You're afraid to stick out your chin and say, okay, life's a fact. People do fall in love. People do belong to each other. Because that's the only chance anybody's got for real happiness. You call yourself a free spirit, a wild thing. And you're terrified somebody's gonna stick you in a cage. Well, baby, you're already in that cage. You built it yourself. And it's not bounded in the west by Tulip, Texas, or on the east by Somaliland. It's wherever you go. Because no matter where you run, you just end up running into yourself.
Love need cause us no fear. Love need cause us no shame. Love is good.
Hi.
I'm sorry?
I just said hi.
Why do I fall in love with every woman I see who shows me the least bit of attention?
You make me want to be a better man.
Kathleen, who's there? Who? That man looking at us and smiling.
My dear, don't you know? He has a most terrible reputation. You're saying this only to make me go.
I'm saying it because it's true. If that plane leaves the ground and you're not with him, you'll regret it. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but soon and for the rest of your life.
What about us?
You'll always have Paris.
That's all. I'm talking about taking care of each other the best you can. What's wrong with taking care of a woman? She takes care of you.
You'll have a hard time finding women like that these days.
Shoot, you think so?
Mm-hmm.
Lightning could strike.
If you found someone you can love, you can't let her get away.
Why are you so good to me?
You're my girl.
I'll always be your girl.
What would I say to him if he were really here? Forgive me. I've never known this feeling. I've lived without it all my life. Is it any wonder then I failed to recognize you? You brought it to me for the first time. Is there any way that I can tell you how my life has changed? Any way at all to let you know what sweetness you have given me? There is so much to say. I cannot find the words. Except for these. I love you.
I know it's a cornball thing, but love is passion. Obsession. Someone you can't live without. Fall head over heels. Find someone you can love like crazy and who will love you the same way back. How do you find him? Well, you forget your head and you listen to your heart. There's no sense living your life without this. To make the journey and not fall deeply in love, well, you haven't lived a life at all. But you have to try, because if you haven't tried, you haven't lived.
Love is always patient and kind. It is never jealous. Love is never boastful, nor conceited.
You're the love of my life.
It is never rude or selfish. It does not take offense and is not resentful. Love takes no pleasure in other people's sins, but delights in the truth. It is always ready to excuse, to trust, to hope, and to endure whatever comes.
And one day, the sun will come out, and then you'll catch yourself thinking about someone who has no connection with the past. Someone who's only yours. And you'll realize that this is where your life is.